The Los Angeles Lakers are making a declaration following the All-Star break. They have racked up 7 points and come out swinging. Straight victories in a few of days. Appeared to be a precarious season at times, became a dominant stretch that has the group ascending the Western Conference rankings following their most recent loss. The Lakers versus the Charlotte Hornets had been invincible. They removed the Portland Pioneers, were in charge of the Denver game, lasted longer than the Dallas one. Achieved a grueling victory over the Minnesota Timberwolves, destroyed the Los Angeles Clippers twice and completed everything with an order to triumph over Tuesday's New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans entered this game that evening on a roll, taking home 4 of them. Last 5, but it made no difference. Early on, the Lakers established the tone and never, with this victory, La currently holds this season's longest winning streak, rising to the 2nd position in the standings in the Western Conference and sending an unambiguous message to the remaining league that this squad has been tied into since introducing the building's energy. Luka Dončić wasted no time because he was electric, making a difference by drilling 6. 3 of the 3-pointers are returning. In the initial quarter, he was shut in from deep at the end of the evening points, but he didn't simply. Dončić's dominance as a scorer was also a playmaking machine, dispensing helps to tie his season-high total, while Jackson Hayes is easy to find for multiple lobs and establishing expansive styles for his comrades in the corner. However, it wasn't just Dončić who wore. LeBron James made history in a show, but once more attaining an incredible sum of the points from the regular. He hit that during the season and playoffs. Milestone's 3-point basket in the first quarter, and ever since then, it was a 4-time masterclass. The winner concluded the match with 6 assists, 8 rebounds, and points, leading the way together with Dončić and making it very difficult for the Pelicans to make a resurgence of any kind. The relationship between Dončić and LeBron keeps expanding and is becoming into a nightmare for defenses on the other side when one is setting up while the other isn't scoring. When one of the teammates takes a break, the other. It is an unrelenting offensive assault that not many NBA teams can even match. Includes Austin and Hakima as significant participants. For this game, Reeves is not available. The Lakers continue to find methods to contributions made by everyone. Connect advanced with points during Shake Milton and Jared Vanderbilt each. Incorporating this level of detail has been a significant contributor to the Lakers' recent success, demonstrating that despite their stars, they have a supporting cast as a break, capable of maintaining the momentum. Zion Williamson's opposing side, making every effort to keep the Pelicans gaining points in the game in an outstanding individual accomplishment, but it was insufficient. The Lakers' defense tightened down, lower than the rest of the New Orleans roster, restricting their main players and avoiding any genuine danger of a resurgence. Despite turnovers that resulted in PTS for the Lakers, and Pelicans were in charge from beginning to end. Following the game, LeBron gave the finest summary. "We are fully aware of what we wish to accomplish each night, and they did just that." Demonstrated the Lakers' turn on the court. Their focus on the Knicks of New York, that visit the city on Thursday for this will be the last LA homestand game, be yet another difficult task, as the Knicks have been among the more robust and clubs in the league that are disciplined this season. There's hope that Austin Reeves, who was chosen at game time but eventually did not play against the Pelicans, might come back for this game. Getting Reeves' return would be very beneficial, particularly as the Lakers get ready for a difficult 4-game road trip after. The manner in which LeBron and Dončić are playing, and the Lakers team appears prepared to confront anyone, and as a 7-game winning streak is remarkable, could only be the start of something. LeBron James has done it even better, rewriting the history books once more using another incredible milestone. Has just when it seems like he has nothing more to demonstrate, that he manages to remind the globe why he is among the greatest of all time. Tuesday night, play the game in front of a fervent domestic audience at LeBron James at the Crypto.com Arena became the first player to score in NBA history. Career points are included in this sum, both the regular season and the playoffs. Performances that further solidify his legacy as the game's top scorer is a record that may be seen by anybody, represent generations, and serve as evidence that not just his extraordinary talent but also his endurance, reliability, and unrelenting driving. It's difficult to exaggerate how amazingly this accomplishment took place 2 years ago. James overtook Kareem Abdul a while back. Jabbar broke the scoring record for all time, a mark that had represented an incredible. For years, many believed that record was indestructible, but LeBron didn't simply overcome it. He persisted, and now he set a brand new standard that no player before he even made it to his domination doesn't end there. Michael Jordan was surpassed by him as the top postseason scorer of all time, breaking a record that has been in place for almost 2 decades with almost consistent season points. In addition to postseason PTs, the climb isn't over soon, as there are still many games to play. The Lakers' appearance in the season, aiming for a postseason run. The journey that broke the record is far from over. A lot of athletes decline in their mid, unable to sustain the same degree of production during their heyday. But LeBron is still defying aging, slope displaying numerical values that rival his finest performances. February was a really memorable month for my career. Of extraordinary for him, it signified his greatest average score in a single month since January, as well as the shooting run that began in March. He made an incredible percentage from the field and percentage with a 3-point range, demonstrating that even after 20 years he continues to be among the league's most major players in basketball, and this is something that highlights his excellence in viewpoint. LeBron emerged as the initial NBA player to ever record numerous point games for players that are at least one other player has ever scored. After Michael Jordan was turned, lost points in February that indicates that James is not just outperforming. Documents he's acting in ways that even the greatest legends that came before him were unable to attain his brilliance. He was granted the Player of the Month for the Western Conference medal, demonstrating his continued at the peak of his game. LeBron AD during February, points, assists, and rebounds, while achieving an amazing percentage from deep in the field, are more than just respectable figures for a veteran. Superstar numbers are the player systems that identify potential MVPs and the season's franchise pillars. As overall, he is as elite as consistently averaging 8 points, assists, grabs, rebounds, and almost a steal per game while keeping the highest ranking. He's shooting percent from the efficiency, sent from beyond the arc in the field. LeBron's capacity to improve during his playing season. What really makes him stand out is the year after, when he first joined the league, as he was recognized as the first overall pick, mostly for his quickness and athleticism, as well as his capacity to complete at the rim. He gradually acquired an excellent passing, a consistent mid-range shot, and a deadly 3-point shot in recent years. He's adjusted to each period he has played basketball in order to modify his style to continue to be among the most popular forces on the court. His qualification list is already surpassed a 4-time NBA champion, winner of 4 league MVP awards. All-NBA selection is an NBA players. The list of the TH anniversary team is endless, and more, but even more amazing. More than his honors is his influence on the game that has influenced a whole generation of youthful athletes, reinventing what it takes to be a multifaceted superstar. His work ethic, his capacity for leadership, and his capacity to improve his teammates' performance. He's not only a scorer, he's the ideal franchise player, someone who can alter the course of events on their own, both with and outside the squad he plays for. LeBron James's many achievements is not finished. The Lakers are still in the intense playoff competition, and we do know one thing about LeBron. He saved his finest moments for when? Since the stakes are great, the query, it's not just a matter of how many more he'll score points, but it's about will he guide the Lakers to another championship next? Will he continue rewriting the championship? New milestones being set by the record books that nobody else can get to anything. Whatever occurs, one thing is for sure, LeBron James continues to create history, and the Los Angeles Lakers are seen by everyone, have been diligent in their efforts to extra skill, and even with great actions during the NBA trade, their work is far from finished by the deadline. Although the group has undoubtedly expanded their roster, but they're not completed, but the Lakers are still on the watch for additional reinforcements, focusing on athletes that can improve their prospects of participating in the ultimate prize and an NBA championship. Recently, the Lakers have been winning lately. Accomplishments are attributable to the duo's outstanding performance. LeBron James and Luka Dončić the two superstars have performed admirably on the court via their lively playmaking, basketball IQ, and skill, proving to be the Lakers' recent ascent was largely due to think that this just developed collaboration could turn into one of the NBA's most deadly duos for years too. Nevertheless, the Lakers' star duo is remarkable that the franchise is investigating strategies to balance their offensive unit, more determined in their continuous attempts to create a championship-chasing club, the Lakers are thinking of including a flexible transfer. The player who has what has recently caught their interest is John Collins, a forward with the Utah Jazz. John Collins, who is now years old, has become among the Utah's brightest stars. Despite the team Jazz this season, Collins has overcome obstacles to excel as a trustworthy resource for Utah's uniformity on the floor at both ends has attracted interest throughout the league, and one of the teams is the Lakers. Intently observing his performance, Collins has been achieving remarkable results, averaging points this season, maybe rebounds and blocks per game. More significantly, he has been extraordinarily effective shooting. Percentage from the field at this degree of efficiency is what the Lakers are all about. Are seeking the ebb in a forward, the capacity to convert at a high rate of shots, particularly in games that move quickly, where Luka thrive and LeBron would make. He is a great asset to the team. Furthermore, Collins has demonstrated that he can use his percentage to spread the floor, taking pictures with LeBron from beyond the arc. Luka and James are domineering oppositional defense's attention to the availability of a forward such as Collins, who can reliably bring down three-pointers, would make everything more accessible. Room for both players on the floor, the capacity to make more space for LeBron and Luka to function, greatly improve the Lakers' ability to attack in a league where floor space is becoming crucial. For Collins' effectiveness in spreading the floor as an authorized external shooter has become him a desirable target for. The Lakers are among the many clubs that don't. His shooting prowess is all that matters. However, Collins is also a powerful rebounder and a shooting that was above average blocker that would provide more depth and adaptability to the Lakers' defense. Collins is a very athletic athlete as well, able to run the floor and completing the transitional lobs. His ability to fly would be a great addition to LeBron's remarkable vision, in addition to Luka's accurate combination passing of Collins' capacity to catch lobs. Effectiveness on defense and floor spacing may make him the ideal candidate for the offensive plan of the Lakers, which thrives when the ball moves quickly, breaks, and making the most of the abilities of their NBA-rated superstar players. Andy Bailey, a Bleacher Report analyst. With his skill set, Collins may lead the Lakers to the Utah Jazz may have a higher level, a large man with the ability to elevate the Lakers. Names such as Jacob Poole on the ceiling, claiming Clint Capella or any other. Collins has long been perceived as a target, a power forward, but he has demonstrated that he can be able to compete at the 5 in Utah. He is a real threat of an outside shooting, has strong instincts for shot blocking, and would be as powerful as a lob target. Playing with LeBron and Luka, in other words, Collins provides a balanced game that would support the Lakers' versatility in a number of aspects. To perform a variety of roles, like as center and power forward, both provide the Lakers notable adaptability in terms of matches and rotations. The ability to shoot from a distance would make him the ideal companion for LeBron, who flourishes in an environment with Luka, whose playmaking and shooters capacity can transform even the most mediocre shooters into effective ones. That possibility of a trio with LeBron, John Collins, and Luka Dončić are exciting for Lakers supporters. This combo might compete with some of the greatest NBA duos and trios never seen before. LeBron's versatility and Luka's outstanding playmaking, scoring, and Collins' adaptability, athleticism, and shooting prowess alongside LeBron in the middle of yet another fantastic season, and Dončić is solidifying his position as among the league's most intelligent young. Collins' inclusion to the Stars could supply the component that is missing to transform the Lakers into real. Together, the championship contenders trio would offer a superior blend of combining leadership, offense, and defense, the court's perspective and expertise with his explosiveness, LeBron, Luka's playmaking, and the defensive, Collins' presence and floor spacing, as the Lakers are still pursuing the ultimate reward that their front desk will likely put in a lot of effort